Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd start with doing a Q&A to definitely get my channel up and running. I thought I'd talk a little bit about myself, and then I'd like to do a little Q&A after of some quick questions that I did go on Instagram, and I did post a Q&A and I got some questions. I did answer some of the questions online, but I thought I'd answer some of the questions here. So before the Q&A, I thought I'd talk a little bit about myself, as well as why it's taken me so long to post a video. So first thing first, I am the biggest procrastinator ever. I find every excuse in the book, and I am straight out lazy. I can tell you guys a million excuses, and I just thought I would say this, which it's not an excuse. I am very busy. I am a mother of 3, so there's just so much time taken away already with that. Let me just tell you guys how an average day is for me. So I do wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and I make my honey lunch. And then I have to get my kids ready for school, as well as myself ready for work and my daughter ready. I have to take my kids to school, my daughter with her grandma or with the babysitter. And then I have to go to work. I work part-time at dermatology and plastic surgery specialist. I am in marketing there, as well as the care coordinator. So I do get off at 1. So at 1, I do come home, I try and prep food, and then it's almost time to pick up my kids. Once I pick up my kids, I still come home, and I mean, food is obviously not done. So then I have to make food, and then my honey comes home, and then we all eat, and then it's homework time, and then it's shower time, and then it's cleaning the kitchen, and then it's bedtime. So that is an everyday thing for me. I do get asked a lot, well, why don't I just do makeup? Why don't I just do YouTube? And I care about what people say. I am guilty of it, and I know it shouldn't affect me or bother me, but it does at times, and I rather not deal with it, and I rather not be stressed about it. But I'm starting to learn, at the end of the day, not everyone is gonna love me, not everyone is gonna support me, and not everyone's gonna like me. And I'm starting to accept that, and I'm fine with that, and I'm just doing this for myself and for those who love and support me. So this year, I'm hoping is going to be my year, and I can post. Another thing with that, I've been kind of on the verge of doing it, only because I do watch a lot of other influencers, and when I see their videos, they have like, I think it's called like channel art, and like a nice intro and everything, and they have like this great camera quality, and it's just, it can feel so intimidating. So that kind of pushed me back, and I just figured we all start somewhere, you know, and then all of that other stuff just falls in place. So I'm currently recording myself with my iPhone. I do have a camera, but I just feel like I don't know how to put everything in the settings, and I mean, I'm on my phone daily, so it's like much easier because I get how to use it. So that's definitely has pushed me back, because I'm like, if I record, who's gonna edit? How am I gonna edit? I'm gonna have to learn to edit. That's another thing. So that's where that comes in play. I've been procrastinating too long. I was definitely gonna start off with doing like a chit chat, get ready with me, but my nails are currently not done. They look horrible, so I was like, I'll save that video for the next one. So just to answer some questions, I do have some questions down that I'm reading from a phone, and some of them have been answered on Instagram already. I just thought I'd answer them again just in case they're ever asked again, or if anyone wants to go back for reference and they can look at this video and they can see them. So first things first, my name is Kimberly Bautista. I am 27. I am a mother of 3. I have twin boys and a little girl. I get asked a lot, do I plan on having more kids? Currently now, no, I think my plate is full and I'm just enjoying my kids now. I don't really know the future, but if I do have another one or more, I will definitely be happy with that. Another question, is it hard being a mother of 3? Yes. I think it's even harder now because I waited too long. So my boys got very independent and were doing everything on their own, dressing themselves. And now it's like I'm back to the beginning, which is perfectly fine. But I do recommend, if you guys are planning on having kids or want kids, I'm a total believer on doing it back to back, so it's like all done and your kids are all at the same school, and that would be like the perfect world. Currently my kids have a 6-year gap, so I'm going to be torn in between being at a middle school and an elementary school, and who's going to be picked up first. So I definitely recommend, if you're planning on having kids, to doing it back to back. Another question I got asked is, what is my favorite lip brand? Currently, right now, I'm really obsessed with the Dose of Colors formula. Is amazing. But I can say what I'm wearing on my lips right now is from Galactic, and it is in the color Bashful. I really like this formula as well, and it's one of my favorites. Another question that I was asked was, how tall am I? I am 5'8". In a perfect world, and if I can choose a different height, I would love to be 5'10". Do I have any tattoos? If not, do I plan on getting any? I currently do not have any tattoos, and I do not plan on getting any. I just don't think I can deal with having something so long. I'm not against it. I really do like tattoos, but for me, I will definitely pass on that. If I can choose winter or summer, definitely summer. I live in the Coachella Valley, and it is like 100 degrees every single day. We don't really have a winter, but to me it is a winter. When I tell other people, they're like, oh, it's fresh, and I'm freezing. So I definitely couldn't be a winter person or like to be in the winter because I would freeze. Another question I do get asked a lot is, how is it having twins, as well as how was the experience and what did I do when I found out I was having twins? So let's start with that one. When I found out I was having twins, I cried, but it was random when I found out. I went for my ultrasound, and as soon as they put like the jelly, and then they kind of like, with the little ultrasound thing, they kind of like rubbed it, my eyes were like glued to the screen, you know, and she kind of like spread it like around real quick, and then she moved, and at that moment I was looking at the screen and I was like, okay, and then she was like, I'll be back. And I just remember laying there, and all I could do was think to myself, oh my God, my baby has 2 heads or big balls, you know, because I just remember seeing like 2 big things, and I was like, oh my God. And then she left so quick, so I was scared. I was like, something's wrong. It's definitely 2 heads or big balls. So she ends up coming back in and she was like, have you had an ultrasound already? I'm like, no, this is my first ultrasound. And she was like, okay, that explains. And I was just like, okay, like, go. And she was like, so you are having twins? And I was like, oh my God, no way. To be completely honest, I did not want kids. Kids weren't for me. I ended up getting them and I absolutely love kids now, but at that moment I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with one kid, let alone 2 kids? I have a hard enough time taking care of myself. But I mean, it grows on you. You see your kids, you love them, and it's life-changing for sure. Now, how is it having twins? It is amazing. Seeing their bond is the most amazing thing ever. Like, my kids sleep together, they cry for each other, they fight with each other, but I always tell them when they're fighting, this is gonna be your best friend forever. And another good thing is I don't really have to entertain them because they have each other. So that is definitely amazing. And I did get a lot of attention. I don't want to say just when they were born, because till this day, we're always asked, are they twins? Or they'll ask them, are you twins? I think my boys are like so used to it that they're like, yes, yes. And then the next question is like, who's older? And they already know. They're like, I'm older. I was first. I was this. So it's like, it's pretty neat. But let me know if you guys want to know about my whole experience. With that, I know I did post a picture back on my Instagram and I did get a lot of response. It was preemie day and it was something that was very touching to me. So I did do a post there and it was amazing that I got so much feedback and so many beautiful comments, as well as other people that experienced the same. So that was definitely neat. So let me know if you guys want to know a little bit more about that. I also got questions on what would be my perfect job. My perfect job will definitely be being a mortician. I want to say that's my dream job, but it's actually not, because it is something that I'm going to follow through with. I feel like a dream job is more of something like you wish you could do. I mean, I know I can do it, but if my dream job would be to be a Disney princess, like at Disneyland. I just don't know what princess I would be, but definitely comment down below and let me know which princess you guys think I would be if I was a Disney princess. Thank you to everyone who watched my video. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to post a picture on my Instagram of this YouTube video so you guys can comment down below so you guys can enter the giveaway. It's gonna be a little surprise giveaway. I'm not gonna really post the products that I'll be giving away, or maybe I will. I'm not too sure on that one. But thank you to everyone who watched. I'm sorry if I sound so awkward, if I repeated myself a couple of times, or if I made some funny ass looking faces. But it's very awkward for me. This is something that is definitely new for me. So please be easy on me. But that is it for this video. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications. And I will see you in my next video. I have to go now. I have to go wash dishes.